Here we go. Gonzo's Convos, Season 5, Episode 20. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is, and I just met you on Instagram.
That's true. Oh yeah. So what is it that you do?
What I do for a living, or
Like, yeah, but all of it in general. Yeah.
well, so currently, mom cleaning houses. We clean houses up north in Scottsdale, and
Okay.
then so I just help her out in her business. For the meantime, as far as that goes, I'm kind of like focusing on my social media platform where I just did this pageant in October, and I ran for Miss, and I didn't win, but it was a really good experience. It was my last time being able to do it,
Yeah.
so that's why I chance on that. I like, oh, I don't know what happened there.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. So
um
that's cool. So what was it like doing the pageants and stuff?
well, honestly, it was pretty nerve wracking. It was, I never done anything like that, so I got to work on.
Yeah.
I was pretty much present with. I was really good, like the bikini contest, everything that had to do with confidence. I had that. That was I was good with that. But when it came down to nervous, and I didn't really I didn't practice on that. So that was something I know I needed to work on. But it was just like very last minute. Everything was kind of thing that was
Yeah, I got
gonna
you.
have more time to practice and to kind of needed to have in order to win. But
Yeah.
so I mean I know that maybe in the future I'll do another one. Now, yeah, I'm not, I'm not doing that things. Just on social media, just trying to my audience a little bit more, and just I like to and style people. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
something that's something I'm gonna be in the future.
I
Um,
fuck with that.
yeah, I really like that. What do you do? Am I on here? Am I
Um,
on here? Because I can see myself on the left. It's like
yeah.
black.
So you're
Is
on.
it because
You're.
I?
So I can see you, but it's a little bit delayed. So like you'll speak, but like you'll say
Mm,
it before like your physical self says it type shit. So
yeah,
it's a little bit late.
yeah.
Are you on iPad or computer?
I'm on my iPad.
iPad. Are you using Chrome or Safari?
What am I using? No, I think I'm using. I'm not using neither. I'm using something else. I think
Shit, yeah. I would try like I would try Safari or something because it's a little. Even Chrome kind of has little bugs and
it's
stuff.
lagging.
Yeah, it's lagging,
Yeah,
lagging a little bit.
it's stucky. Sorry, my mom's like asking me if my
Nah, totally.
brother's in here. Um,
Yeah, I would try
no.
Safari.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can like. Let me try.
Oh no, it's good now. It's not lagging as much now.
It's back. We're good.
Yeah, yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right. Cool. I saw that I was gonna
Damn
switch
it.
over. Like,
Nah, you might as well. You gotta switch over. It's lagging again. Like it was back and then it was lagging again.
okay, hold on. Let me just put the same link in there. It is on Safari.
It is Safari.
Yes. What the heck? Okay, there. I mean, Would
I
that help?
mean, it, I can see you clearly. It's just the words are laggy, but I don't think that's the issue. Yeah,
Yeah, I think we're fine with that. We'll work
yeah,
with it.
yeah. We'll go with it.
Okay,
That's
I don't know how to. Oh, there we go. We're back.
fine.
I had like a little tab on the side.
All right, you good, you good. So, where is it that you said you was from again?
I'm from here, from Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, okay, yeah. I've
Yeah.
never been there. I've always wanted to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always wanted to check it out. But I'm currently in El Paso, Texas.
Oh, nice. Okay, how is it over there?
It's not too bad. It's not as much green. It's like a lot of desert, like
Oh,
sand
okay.
and shit.
Well,
Type
that's
shit.
what they say. It's like, but then they get here and it's a like big city, and
Yeah,
it's nothing
like I
but a
feel
city.
like right. Like I feel like I would like Phoenix for.
Yeah, you
I feel like I fuck with.
would Texas.
You know,
Yeah,
do they got a big Chicano culture out there?
I think it's a little bit more. It's a big Chicano culture over here, but it's more like it's because there's a difference.
There is a
Like the
difference. There is
Hispanic.
a difference. I'm glad. Yeah,
Yeah, like we have our Chicano culture, but we also know side of it where it's like more paisa, you know?
yeah,
It's
yeah. I
a
feel you.
bigger.
So I would say that's how it is here. It's more paisa than Chicano type deal.
I don't know Sabo kids, a lot of but then also a little more speaking more Spanish. But
Right.
are
Yeah.
you are you a Chicano kid? Are
Simón que sí, güey.
que si eres Chicano?
Mm-hmm. But I'm mixed. I'm mixed as well. So I grew up in Chicano culture because I grew up around my dad's family. They're full-blooded Mexican, and then my mom is
Uh-huh.
half Asian, half white. I don't really know that side of the family too much.
I get I get that I look like I'm like Asian, like I'm something else, but I'm like I'm full
Nah,
100%
I could tell. I
Mexican.
could. Nah, I could tell Mexican. I could tell my people. I know who they are.
Hmm. We do have
Yeah.
we do have like little Chinese eyes going on.
Yeah. Don't I kind of have them a little bit?
Yeah,
I got told I had the eyebrows too. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
like the eyebrows of what? Like
Cause
what's
like
it?
they're kind of like real thick and like real dark. You know what I'm saying?
They're
So I got.
real firme,
You said they're feminine. What did you say?
real firme.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah.
feminine. I was like, damn. I don't get them
Oh no.
done, so. Mm-mm.
You don't get them
So
done.
nah, these are all natural. I'll clean up like the bottoms and shit, but that's it.
Mhm.
It's not like nothing crazy type
Yeah.
shit.
No, this is good. Your eyebrows are nice.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But going into the topic at hand, right? This generational talk, right? I
Let's
know
get
you
the
probably have a
topic.
lot to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you seem like you was excited about that topic. So,
Yeah.
what are your overall thoughts on it? Like, what are the pros and the cons you see in this generation?
About our generation. I mean, in general, right now, I feel like the most important thing is spirituality. I feel like everybody's in tune with their spirituality in different ways,
Yeah,
and the people that are not in tune with it are like, how to fill that void in hobbies, different things. I feel like I mean everybody's coping with and addiction and
yeah,
you know like that.
right.
I mean anything that's going wrong with them that feel like they're coping with it, but it could be very harmful. So like if you're not a confident person and you feel hated, so you start like posting more on Instagram and you start platforms because that's what a social media kind of a little bit more validated. Like there's other people on there that do want to like make you feel good. I mean that do care, you know, but they'll show their support through there, and then I feel like they're that way, you know, just getting
Right.
that assurance through social media. Um,
Right.
I feel like in the end, it's just about like being connect higher the higher power, which would be God, which would be Jesus Christ, which would be following.
Absolutely. Got a cross right there. Glad you
Yeah,
said it. Got a cross right there.
yeah, yeah, 100%. I'm in that journey. I'm going through that part of my life
Right.
where I'm like where I've coped with things differently. Like, I mean, like I was just saying, social media, drugs, drinking, um, going out to parties like that. You know, being around
So so do you go out often or
often. No, not as much as I used to. I'll go out here and there. Probably the most now, probably like once a month now. But
I feel like I feel like it's definitely a single person's game for sure. You know, going out in the
yeah,
nightlife and stuff. And the reason why I say that is for one, people aren't going out in the nightlife these days to find a significant other. And if they are, then they're messing up. Like that's not the way to
yeah,
go.
right
You
there.
know, people go out in the nightlife to find a fuck buddy. Straight up.
Yeah, and well, girls, we're gonna think. Well, nowadays everything's so exposed, so we understand like yeah, well, anybody you meet out there, they're just gonna bone you. They're gonna want to
Yeah.
bone you.
Yeah. Now,
The,
mind you, there's always a group of females that will go out there just to enjoy time to themselves and stuff like that, you know, and they'll let the dudes know that go and approach them type of stuff. But
mhm.
majority of it is they're going out there to try to find a potential sex partner.
Right. Tell me why though. Like, there's people that are so innocent minded, and they're gonna think I'm gonna find the one out there, and he's probably just as lost as I am. And, all just like not. It's. I feel like
Mhm.
it's not that way that we're thinking, and
Right.
I mean, I've been that was me just because that's
So
the
for
way.
me, so so for me, I've never thought that I was gonna like find the one out in the nightlife. I was always like, I'm gonna see like who flirts with me. I'm gonna see who I'm gonna flirt with type of deal. I'm gonna see who I'm a vibe with. That was my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
didn't want to go out there to find a potential partner because I feel like even if I did, who's to say that it's not gonna be the relationship I want? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
Because most of the time,
How would
like
you know?
they're out there, they in the streets. When you
Yeah.
go out there, you in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But no, I feel like that's why you really out here, and the people that are out here, they have all the wrong intentions, interested in even meeting
Right.
um someone out there because they know, like, oh no, and nobody that's out here in this type of um in this type of scene because my future girl, she's not gonna be doing none of this, you know.
Absolutely
So
not.
I'm she's not gonna
Absolutely
be
not.
out here working on so and so and then hop on table to table just
So what would you
being a
do?
bottle rat.
So what would you do if she was like, "Mom, I want to be a bottle girl"? What would you say to that?
If I had a daughter and she wanted,
And she
no,
wanted to be a bottle girl. You're like, hell no.
no, not my
I
daughter.
fuck with it. I fuck with it. I
Yeah,
like that. You know what? You know why? Is because most people, and I feel like even most guests I've had passed on here, like previously, they would say like, "I'm for it because if they're making money, then why not?" And they're doing what they want to do, which I'm like, okay, cool, but you're not leading them down the right path. I feel like, you know,
not my pass. It's not gonna be money's not
that's
a you don't it, like I understand like this generation is all about money.
mm-hmm.
It's not like Well, why and that's something that I've learned the hard way. These girls out in that scene where they're bottle girls. I have friends that they always greet me if I do go to that to
Yeah, me too.
a certain place.
I got female friends that are bottle girls too. They don't like it though.
Yeah, they don't. No, they don't. They really being
They constantly tell
partners.
me like how much like dudes get aggressive, like how they get real grabby and touchy and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, that's not a job a
You
female
don't
should
want
really
to
want.
touch like that. Or,
Usually,
yeah.
no.
So I wouldn't. I honestly, I would approve of that. Like for my daughter to be wanting to show her body off a little bit more, tipped little bit more. Like no, just educate yourself and go do something, and the money will come.
I like
Yeah.
that.
So
I like that. I like that. That's different answers. I love that because I personally believe that too. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like depending on who I would express those opinions to, they might not like that opinion if that makes sense.
and
You
that's
know,
funny that you say that. The everyone else that you've asked, they're like offering you like no. I
right?
think it's really not. It's about how you were raised, family background, especially when even when you're getting to know somebody new, like just wanting to understand them from their family's background,
Right.
you could find out so many things, you know?
Plus, if you come from Latino family, you know what I'm saying. Like, chances are they're more strict on you about that too.
Oh, 100%. They would you.
Like a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll feel it. You'll feel the pressure.
But
Hmm.
it feels like at the same time, like this generation as a whole, whether you're Latino, Black, White, Asian, it doesn't matter. It seems like it just all dimmed down. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people walking, like you got females walking out with almost barely any clothes on. You know what I'm saying? And that's accepted nowadays. That's accepted. You know, in schools and everything, that's accepted.
Oh, yeah. I started seeing that they started approving some. And then, like, it's just always going to go back and forth. They're always, it's either they're going to, not going to allow it, and then they'll bring it back up. And it just depends, like, on they're going through.
We're I feel like we're not far from having co-ed bathrooms.
Really not. I don't think so.
I didn't think about that till just now, but we're not far from having co-ed bathrooms.
I think there's gonna be three. I feel like there's gonna be boys and then the co-eds, and I think that's what they're gonna do. You're gonna have to have at least three back for the people that are, in between to go in.
You know, like the ones that are like going through like the change.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I feel like they're gonna make a bathroom for that, but I'm saying like just in the future, like they're gonna make it to where guys and females can go in the same bathroom. Like they're just gonna make it all into one. That's what I feel like.
Mm-hmm. I feel far in the future though. I feel like
You said
probably
far, far, like how far do you
yeah,
think?
because you're the one that thinks that. I think
I
maybe my
say
estimate 10 years.
I say probably by like 2035, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, like 10 years, like decade will pass.
Especially yeah. Well, I mean, 10 years can go by quick. Like it's 2024, and you know, I still like remember 2020 like that shit was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You know, years go by quick as hell.
Yeah.
So it's right around the corner for me.
Hey, what are you drinking on though? Didn't want to answer my
uh,
some
I don't know. I didn't know you
what
asked my fault. I didn't know you asked my fault, but I don't know, but it's good. I know it's liquor, but it's good. Tastes good.
cognac.
Nah, it's not cognac.
I'm just
Nah, it's not
making
cognac. I forgot what it is, but it tastes good.
some
Yeah.
honey and some coke.
You drink any? You drink any?
No, not anymore.
You strike me as you strike me as a reposado type of person.
Some Don Julio.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like reposado. That's my
Yeah,
number one. Right?
it's I can't drink like I used to. I mean, I never was a heavy drinker ever, but it's if I get a drink, my go-to drinks are like mojitos,
Mojitos.
palomas.
I like mojitos. Yeah.
They're good. You can't taste it. You can't taste it all. I
Well,
just like drinks.
I was gonna say it depends on where you get it from. Because when I had my mojitos, I had them in Puerto Rico,
Mhm.
and them vatos put Bacardi 151 in there, and that's illegal in the states, but they don't give a fuck over there. So they was throwing that in there, and
Yeah.
I would say about two mojitos in, I was like gone. Like that was it.
You were like, yeah, I'm trash. You had to head home or what? You're like, I'm out.
Have I had what?
I don't know. You had to head. You had to go home or
No, I
like.
didn't go home, but I was gone. Like you know what
Uh,
I'm saying? I was pretty messed up. I
yeah. I,
had a good
I
time
just
though.
had some friends that went to Puerto Rico. There's I back already, but yeah, it
Yeah,
looks pretty fun. But I know I heard that it's really. I mean, you can't just go anywhere over there.
I went anywhere. But that's also so one thing I also figured out too is a lot of people say I look Puerto Rican too. So I was wandering into places that people thought I was a local in. So I think I was good.
Hmm.
I went to a bad
Yeah.
neighborhood, like I went to a bad neighborhood where they were carrying straps on them and selling drugs and shit, but they were chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you
And it
could.
helped that I spoke Spanish, so I was like, no lo quiero nada, no, none of that shit. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I get you. That's pretty cool though. How long?
How long did I stay there?
Yeah, or how
It was
long
like about
was it
it was
like?
like about a week, about a week.
Yeah, but was it this? Well, was it last year?
I want to 2022. It was in 2022.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
want
was yeah, yeah. It was the be no, my fault. It was the beginning of 2023. You know, because
Oh, okay.
I went out there for my birthday. Yeah.
Oh, snap! When's your birthday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you're
2 days ago.
Aquarius too.
Oh God, you brought the
You're
zodiac signs
great.
in.
Yeah,
Oh
all day.
shit.
I know about it. I know about it.
I don't know
I'm
much
Aquarius.
about it. Are you big on them? Are you big on zodiac signs?
No, I can know enough so I can carry a little conversation about it, but it's not like I don't really like deep that much anymore because it's just I don't
I was
like
about to,
um,
I was about to say because that's like another thing about our generation. It seems like people judge others off of zodiac signs a lot.
yeah, that's true.
I got judged for mine. I got told I was a toxic zodiac sign. I was like, I don't even know mine, but okay. I don't even know much about it. But all right.
Uh, I don't feel like signs at all. I feel like we're the ones that are really we're, we try to make peace. We try to be
Right.
good with everyone. People they will see you as a toxic person because you know it just depends to you, and you're just it's like all right, I give you the benefit of the doubt, and you're like I tried, it's right, but you know what?
Right.
You're testing me, so you're gonna find it.
She's about to bring out that inner Cholita way. I'm telling you. Shit.
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
tell me why the day they were like, do you do your eyeliner like that all the time? Because I usually do like a little, and
Oh,
um,
the cat eyes, the cat eyes.
yeah, I do that, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna just do a little small, maybe a
So
small wing.
I don't know why that's looked down upon to some men. Because I mean, speaking for me personally, I like that. You know what I'm saying? When they do the little cat eyes, I'm like,
Mm,
shit. That adds a
real
little touch to it.
firme.
Yeah, that shit adds a little touch to it. I like it. You know.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've always done. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just chill out today and just do
I'm gonna tell you what I
some
don't
slight.
like. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like that I see a lot of generational females doing. Lip fillers.
Oh, yeah. Some girls need it. Some
They
girls
don't.
don't need it. Some girls, like, it makes your features, other features stand out. So like a lot of girls doing their lips. Some it
Right.
will work. Some won't. Some will just
Right.
be like going and they keep going, and then it's like now all your other features stand out too.
Like it looks weird on like your yeah. Keep yours like that. That's natural, right there.
Yeah, yeah. If I
Keep it
were
like that.
to do it, if I were to do my lips, like if I were to get lip filler and like my nose will look bigger, like my ears, my eyes will look small. Things would just like appear differently after
It would
that,
just look like I'm about to go. I'm about to go fishing. You know what I'm saying?
For
Because a lot of people, that's what I do. They look like fish, man. They like making the fish lips without having to do it,
yeah,
and it just doesn't look right to me.
yeah. Some girls are just better off not touching anything.
That yeah. I also another thing I really like and I really pay attention to for some reason. And I don't know why is the edges. When you know what I'm talking about when the edges are kind of sleeked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when they do the little when they have. I mean, that only happens if you have kind of. Some girls can kind of take it out and stuff and do it,
Yeah.
but why?
You don't like doing that?
Like how would you uh
So it's like they take the baby hairs and then they just you know what I'm saying? It's just
yes. I mean I've done it a couple times, and I'll do like a little swirl.
yeah.
I have like I did a photo shoot and well ponytail, so the girl she was
And
black
these
too,
were curled? Yes,
so she
sir.
took it out. She's
Yeah.
right here, but I don't have really. I wish I had curly hair, and I wish like I can't play.
No, I think your hair is good. If you're able to do it, you know, do the curl thing and do the swoop,
Yeah, but
it looks
what do
good.
you not like about it? If it's crusty,
No, I said I do. No, I said I do like it.
okay.
Like for some reason, that's one of the things I noticed right off the rip, and I'm like, oh, she got the swoops. You know, I fuck with it.
Yeah,
You know,
shit, that's pretty fresh. I like that. So yeah, that's why I actually sleek. Looks
I
nice.
love it. I call them the swoops, but they look good. I love it. I love when they do
Call
that.
it right now. I was like, huh, what would you call that? Like baby hairs and it's only if you
I
have
don't
curly
even
hair.
know. I don't even know if there's a
Have
specific name for it. To be honest with you, I just know like they take the baby hairs and swoop it. So I just call them the swoop.
the swoopy.
Yeah, the little chingadera. You know, I don't know.
She got a little swirl baby hairs out. Um,
And you can't
but
lie, like that like it looks good. It
they
makes it
do.
I don't know if it makes it look more like classy in my opinion. Like a lot of people would disagree with me and say like, oh, that's kind of ratchet, that's kind of ghetto. But nah, to me that shit looks kind of classy. Like it just looks
It's
more taken care of.
it reminds me of like how back in the 20s where the girls would curl their hair and they would have like waves
Yeah,
and cool. So I mean, even I feel like maybe the women that did have curly hair come out and do that on the side.
yeah.
That's where it started. So
That's
like possibly.
that's one of the things. That's one of the things I like about this generation. They doing a lot of things with their looks and their style. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
Yeah.
about you, but shit,
No, I'm with it.
I get my
No, I
no. I'm saying like I don't know about you, but I get my stuff on Sheen. You know what I'm saying? I be on Sheen. Like, what am I gonna get next?
yeah, coming up on there. If you really look at the certain things and the quality of it, like you can come up with stuff.
Right.
Just not
I got a lot of
the review.
I got a lot of nice pieces on there. A lot of outfits going on. So it's good. I like it.
That's a little. That's a yeah. That's a little thing for sure.
Is that what
If
you
you're
use? Use Sheen or use what's that other one? Temu?
no,
Temu.
I have. I bought some stuff on Temu, but I haven't really stock shop more.
So it's more
'Cause
so Sheen. You use Sheen more?
nah, I don't. I haven't even bought anything from Shein. I have never bought anything from Fashion Nova or Temu. I have, but not clothes. So
Damn. So
That
Sheen got the so Sheen's number one with the clothes then.
low key though, yeah, I would clothes and stuff. I have if I needed it, yeah, I would go through Shein.
Yeah.
But no, not even at Amazon because Amazon probably is a little bit too Shein.
Hey, look, if people are on Amazon shopping for clothes, they need to fix that shit. Like, what the fuck?
They be
Like,
finding some good stuff though, and then they put it on their storefront, on their Instagram, and then like good stuff, good quality stuff.
I haven't found any good pieces on Amazon. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm not clothes shopping on there. You know what I'm saying?
I be clothes shopping in person, no, like at the store. I mean, I like that. I like to thrift shop, and that's why
Okay.
I was saying like I I'll go to like one of my favorites though. I'm not gonna lie, is Ross. Good
Ross?
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard they be having stuff on sale, but I never go.
Today
Shit.
I think yeah, that was today. They have a 49-cent sale. So like and like just whatever has like a pink tag on it, it'll be like 49 cents.
I got you.
I
I
didn't even
got you.
go today,
So if
but
you let's say you knew a dude that went to Walmart to shop for clothes, would you knock him for that, or would you be like, that's not bad?
I'm not looking for that. For what? Like it depends how you dress up. Like how you there? Like how'd you do it?
I don't know. Well, like, what's a basic attire? Like, I don't know, white t-shirt, boot cut. I don't wear boot cuts though.
Yeah,
I like the fitted. I like fitted jeans, but they were like boot cuts and then I don't know some like fucking Skechers or something. I don't know.
yeah. No,
Something like real
I'll probably
generic.
not.
You
I'll be
said you
like,
would. You'd be like,
no, no. I honestly, I look, and I mean, I was talking to a friend about that. I gotta look at style first from afar, and it doesn't matter where you get it. It's just about
right.
how you dress it.
So speaking generational wise, right? When it comes to females looking at men like for potential partners or whatever the case may be, what is it that they look at first, and then the last, but all the way to the last thing that they look at?
Like I think their style.
Their style. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Because then that's gonna tell you, does he look like he has, or I mean, a lot of people can dress just regular and have the, but
Right.
now in this generation, that's what girls are looking at, is if you can have like and be wealthy and be able to take care of her, like. So I feel like that's one thing. The one
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what it
generation.
seems like. It seems like they look like when they're looking at the dude that they're looking for, like if he makes money, he makes good money. If he's
Right.
6 foot, if he's 6 foot or taller, that's like the big one for some odd reason. And then the zodiac sign. If the zodiac sign doesn't fit what she likes, then that's a no no.
Um, that all matches because well, the second one that you said, like that's a
That's you.
plus.
Is that you?
That's well, I'm all like yeah, but no, because well, I did date some, and I didn't have a problem. There was nothing wrong with it. I would still possibly like consider somebody, but they're shorter than me. I
How
need
tall?
you to be.
How tall are you?
I'm. I
You said
mean,
5'4",
no, I'm 5'3".
5'3". Okay, so you're not gonna meet a lot of dudes that are shorter than 5'3". I mean, they exist, but like it's not as common.
Right. But yeah, so I try to. You gotta be a little bit like way taller than me. You gotta be
I
like
feel you. I feel you. So you being 5'3", if you were to have said that you wanted a dude that's 6 foot and taller, I would look at you and be like, "What are you talking about?" Because there's a lot of dudes that are taller than you, and it seems like they
yeah.
don't gotta be 6 foot. Because I feel like 5'3", 6 foot. That's kind of, I don't know. That speaks daddy issues to me. To me.
Uh, no. Well, I mean, my personal reason was because I man like but they've always been a little bit taller than me. It's
Right.
always been
So
a couple
you
inches.
wouldn't mind some. So you
No,
wouldn't mind someone that was like 5'5", 5'4", 5'7", you know, which that's a
the no, I wouldn't. If they have a good head on their shoulders and they treat me right and they take the proper like steps to make me out and like
right.
um yeah, then
See,
yeah, but
that's what it
no,
should be.
like
That's what it should be about. The dude got to have a good head on his shoulders and be willing to take take
take
their
the proper
whoever they're trying to get.
steps.
Yeah, take whoever they're trying to get on a date. But the problem is people don't go on dates in this generation. I don't like it.
And I'm staying home, and you can talk to me online all you want and everything, but who's gonna get that takes me out? The person that makes the time, it sets up the date, and it's like conversation going with me. But over you're not gonna win anybody over online. You're gonna get possibly like some pictures, um some little thirst traps. Me personally, because there's people I feel that's something about this generation. They think that like explicit pictures, posting, like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the OnlyFans. Cause you're you girl bye.
Thank you,
Where
thank
what
you,
are you doing with your
thank you, thank you. OnlyFans is. I don't even know why that shit existed. Like I don't know why. I don't like it. I don't like it
I'm
at all.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Look, we know girls use it for explicit videos, and it's no, they use it for other things too, like a cooking channel. Like they'll post other things on there that are educational too. Just depends what you're using it for, but for that, and that's
Most
all
yeah,
we know it as.
most of the time it's used for rated X shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's why it's
So
like just cut it out. Don't even because people are just gonna look at you as very different.
so
And yeah,
why do you think a lot of females are like or even males too? Why do you think they're so like okay yeah I'm gonna go to OnlyFans. This is what I want to do. Like what do you think makes them want to do it?
do it for money.
Just the money.
Desperate for
That's it. Like
desperate
but
for
don't they feel like but don't you think they feel
desperate.
like don't you think that yeah I mean yeah but don't you think like they feel dirty doing stuff like that? Like they have to at least a little bit.
Yeah,
Or do you think they just don't care because the money is the money?
yeah. Care. The money is the money. The money is where it's at for them, and that's the problem when they're educated and they don't see like the true value of who they really are. Like, between
Right,
you and your partner.
right,
Like it's honestly just also. I mean, they just like, oh yeah, like my friend, he made so much money off of it. I seen it. I seen it, and so I could do it too. You know,
and
and
then
then it's
and I was gonna say and also the feet thing. I don't understand the feet shit.
yeah on OnlyFans or like on general on all over
Well,
platforms.
that yeah that on OnlyFans, but also in general. Like, what is it about feet that is like people just want to pay to see that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Honestly,
just don't
because
understand.
either. I'm I don't have a foot fetish. I don't agree neither. It's kind of weird, but
It's very
I'm
weird.
like,
It's very weird.
you know, um, you know how I said like, well, feet is feet, but it's my mom. Like, what do you think about that? Sending feet pics because I'm not gonna lie, I got asked some feet pics and I'll send you like, and I'm like, nah, like I'm good, but mom, what do you think about that? She's like, well, nothing, like. she was kind of like whatever about it. You know, she was like, well, it's your
Hmm.
feet. You really think about it, it's your feet. And if somebody's looking at your on that, that's another story. Like, how do you feel a little bit violated, or do you feel like, it's just
I feel like you.
my feet? I don't really.
I mean, I'm not gonna speak on females with that because But if I mean, you personally, do you feel violated if someone was like sending feet pics?
Would I personally feel violated if I were to
Yeah,
send feet
yeah.
pics and then know like what they're actually using? Like, mm, nah, I'm good. I wouldn't send you my picture.
I just I just don't understand the whole fetish thing about it. Like when it comes to feet, like let's say
It's like
let's say my
reminding
significant.
you of a friend,
Yeah, yeah, I
right?
guess. Well, I mean, you're not walking on your hands all day. People walk on their feet all day, so that's a little different. It's a little different.
It's intimate. It's a little intimate, low key.
Look, what feet?
Yeah,
What?
it's your body part because like if not well now that you're saying that you walk on your feet all day, but does everybody see your feet when you're walking? No, but so they're covered if you're wearing shoes. What for
Okay, I
girls?
see. I see. I see what you're saying. It's like a mystery thing. Like I wonder what they look like, type shit.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
yes,
Okay.
it is.
Okay. I understand what you're saying. That's still not me though. I'm not gonna
No,
like go walk around and be like, I wonder what her shit look like. No. I don't care for that.
I
But
think
let's say my
that's a big
significant
one.
yeah, but let's say my
Sorry, go
significant other was like, hey, I got my pedicure and shit like that. What do you think? Like I'm like, yeah, they look cute, but I'm not gonna like fantasize about it, and I'm not gonna put it in my mouth and do some weird shit with it.
some guys will put their significant other's mouth, so their feet in their mouth. So some guys like it. I had a boyfriend.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I feel like if dudes like to suck toes, they also like to suck other things. Like let's be real. Like let's
Oh,
be
so they have a different. So then you could tell for to suck that, then they must have a what's it called, like fantasy over of something else.
like if they like to suck toes,
Mm-hmm.
they like to suck
They like
dick.
suck. Yeah.
They
So
like
they
to
have a
suck they like to
fantasy
suck
of that.
pito. They like to suck pito. Yeah. Yeah. Because if you think about it,
Dang,
like
that's
it's a toe.
deep.
You're thinking about it now. So like it's a toe in your mouth. You're sucking it.
Está gordito. Está gordito de tu pie. It's a little. It's always gonna be a little fat. A little. Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Uh, so I'm glad I'm not with that guy no more. That was my first boyfriend. That's
So
disgusting.
you said
Not.
you used to have a boyfriend that liked to do that type of stuff.
I mean, not do that type of stuff, but like probably like twice that I remember. But yeah,
So
he
how
did
did
it.
you feel?
He did it before.
So how did you feel
No,
about getting your toes sucked?
me, I didn't. It didn't. It was more for him. So I was like, I mean, he loves me. I'm like, he loves my feet too.
Right,
So I was like,
right.
good for you.
So you're just kind of like sitting there, like I guess it's whatever. Like,
You love
shoot.
me? Yeah,
Right,
that's
right, right.
now that I'm gonna see that as a red flag for sure.
So why is okay? That's interesting now. So why are toe lovers, foot lovers a red flag now to you?
Because that does remind you. It does remind you that if they like stuff like that, like other things they could possibly have in their mouth that are in the same shape. Yeah, it's all about
In the same
imagination.
shape.
It's all about imagination and fan.
Right. So
Yeah.
that's my thing. If they like that, then they like that type of shape that they like to suck. So
Mhm.
so now, yeah,
Yeah. So that's why.
it should definitely be a red flag for you
Mhm.
because he
Yeah.
might cheat on you with
That was
another man.
and that's something about this generation is that questioning themselves a lot more because they see with other guys, and
Hmm.
a very secretive topic. And I feel like you can get a little bit more educated if you kind of have like jail. I feel like I feel things would be just exposed 100%.
Oh, that's
Because
interesting. So you feel like people that get out of jail, get out of prison, you think they come out like gay?
mm, I don't feel like they could. Some will. Some will
I
turn.
feel like if anything, they probably might come out bisexual. And the reason why I say that is because if they're used to females on the outside world and then they go into prison, what's all in prison? Just nothing but dudes in there. They have to adapt to that environment. So I feel like because they're accustomed to that when they leave prison or get out of there, then they're more comfortable with dudes and females at the same
Yeah,
time.
and in the jails too, they're gonna have men that are girls that talk like girls, that act like girls. That way,
Right.
that's like, oh, it still feels maybe to them like so. It depends how long they're gonna be in there, and they figure out like, is it worth it? Can I
Right.
work it? But
Right. Right.
that's a deep topic. Um,
It is a deep topic for sure, for
it,
sure.
it does change a lot of people though. Going to jail, I feel like people do come out. Thank God I haven't been in jail. Have you been in jail?
No. Wait, I have that look like I've been in jail before?
No, but I just had to ask because
Oh
anybody,
yeah.
no matter how you look.
I mean, I've been a troublemaker and I've got myself into shit, but I've never been to jail.
Mm, yeah,
I
we're
never,
gonna go.
I
Well, we're
never
not gonna
got.
talk about.
You said what?
You know, I said I was like, well, I won't hit because I'm like I was gonna ask you what kind of shit were you getting into? No, now we know.
Just doing stupid shit with cousins, doing stupid shit with homies. I'm just gonna put it that way. Nothing crazy, but
Yeah.
nothing that was very legal. You know, so
Okay.
just me
It
being
was
a stupid kid.
just yeah. How are you?
How old do I look?
You look like 23,
At
24.
this point, I'll take that. I'll take
Well,
that.
how old are you then?
I'm
21?
22.
Oh,
22.
I'm good. I could have
So when
been
I was
22.
when I was 21, I got told I looked 23, and I was like, damn. So I'm old as fuck. But now that I'm closer to 23, it's like,
Mhm.
fuck it, I'll take it. I'll take it, I
Yeah,
guess.
no, you look like that age. So you look
Is
your
is
age.
it the is it actually the looks or is it the maturity?
The maturity, the way you talk.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take that. I like being mature.
yeah,
Mm, I'll take
yeah.
that. I would say you look 21, 20, around there.
You know how old?
I don't, but I can tell you how old you look, 21, 20, between there.
Wow, doing great. I'm 20. I'm about to be 28 in February.
No way.
Yeah, yeah. I'm old.
License and registration.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
I'm joking. You don't gotta
But
do all that. I'm not a cop, but I would
I
not
wasn't.
believe. No, I'm not. No, I would not believe that though. What the fuck? like you could still get ID'd if you go out. You know what I'm saying? Like I would still have to check your ID if I was a bartender.
Oh yeah, people all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, I know. I get
But
it
that's the thing.
all the time. They're like, no.
But that's the thing about us
What
Latin
was that?
people though. We don't age till we hit. We don't age till we hit like 60. Then it all catches up to us.
Yeah, for real.
So
Honestly, my mom,
look at
she's
Salma
like,
Hayek. She's like in her 50s and she looks like she's in her 30s still.
for real. No, yeah, like, and I look at my mom, and she's in her 50s already. She's already gonna be 52 this year. It's like she's barely in her late 30s, like 36 or 7. My
See what I'm
mom,
saying?
she doesn't drink, she doesn't smoke. That has a lot to do with it.
True.
It's about how you
That is, that is very true.
your
Well, I feel like it
your
depends on
genes.
what you smoke too. I feel like yeah, your genes too. But I feel like it depends on what you smoke too. Like if you're
Yeah,
a cigarette
you're
smoker,
smoking.
yeah, that age gonna catch up to you. But if you smoking mota, you'll be fine. You'll be alright.
Yeah, you just don't do it forever. I don't know, but what do you think about that? I feel like this generation.
What do I think of smoking mota?
Yeah.
Well, me, I'm originally from Colorado, so that should tell you that I'm all for that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Especially 'cause I grew up around it. Like my family, they all grow it out there. You know what I'm saying? They grow it themselves,
uh-huh.
so it's dope. Like they're
Okay.
in their neighborhood. They're in their neighborhood and they're just growing it in the backyard or like on the side of the house. Like it's cool. You know?
Yeah, it's legal. I mean, it's
Hmm.
legal here too.
Right. And I'm not
I
against
think.
it. I'm really not, to be honest.
Yeah.
But other shit like I don't like psychedelics. I don't like shrooms or acid, none of that shit. LSD, nah, fuck all that. I don't like those shits where like they make you see stuff. I don't like that. I have arachnophobia, so I'm not trying to see spiders on the motherfucking wall and then there's not really spiders on the wall, you know?
Yeah, they say that if you're not like in a good place mentally, don't do it. But if you are like just has positive mindset, then yeah, like you'll be fine to do psychedelics. And
So you have done it. You have done it before.
I've I've done shrooms and thing like that, and I microdosed it. So like I
So
tried like little bit, but nothing would happen. And then I finally was like, like I looked and I honestly, all I saw, I did it by myself in my room, watching this show called Upload. But basically, the show is like glitching, and it's just basically to like a drive where you could like still live your life, but virtually. For some people,
yeah.
would actually like kill themselves to just live with their, you know, their away. So like I was
Hmm.
just seeing colors. I was just seeing like the color. It was kind of a trippy because I thought that it was just a show, but then I was like, me, because I did that. I know what I'm doing, you know, and that's it. That's I never seen like anything
So you
yet.
see, you had a good ride with it. I didn't. So my first time I was with homies and
Yeah,
they didn't really look out so good because they gave me like probably like a shroom about like that big, something like that
yeah,
big. And then they like put the acetab under your tongue and then take that. Take them at the same time. Why not? And I'm like, fuck it. I'm trying something new. Why not? So I do that and
yeah.
it's a good ride at first. I'm watching Rick and Morty. That shit was trippy as fuck,
Oh,
but I
Rick
was laughing at it
and
too.
Morty.
Yeah, it was funny. And then I look at my leg because my leg was crossed, and I see it extending. I'm like, yo, that's lit. I'm getting taller. I'm 5'6" by the way, so I was like, I'm 5'6" by the way, so I was like, I'm probably like 6 foot now. And then I
Yeah,
get back to where I'm by myself in my own place, and that's when I start hearing like bugs buzzing, and I start fucking seeing spiders on the wall crawling on me, and I was like, fuck, like this shit ain't it. So I went
you were
out and I
like,
went to knock, and I had a roommate at the time, so I knocked on my roommate's door. And it was like 2 in the morning. He's like, "You need to ride somewhere? You good?" And I was like, yeah, I'm good. And he just closed, and I just walked away and he closed the door. And I'm like, bro, never again. I
Yeah,
didn't sleep that night.
no, I don't. Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think you should. I haven't. I've heard a lot of. I think the acid trip, the shroom probably was like. I mean, I
It
did a
was too much.
little of it.
It was too much.
Doing two things, you should have just stick to one thing at a time.
Right.
If you were,
That's what I should have. That's what I should have
yeah,
did. But
I don't think I'm ever gonna try a drug. I've tried like, I mean, I've smoked weed. I've tried like shrooms, and then I don't think I'll ever try the shrooms again. I mean, I already went there. It's whatever. I'm like I said, I'm over here I'm trying to do things right.
I feel you. I feel you. I am too. But it's a journey. It's a big
Yeah, it
journey.
is. You,
It's a long journey. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard for me to keep up with sometimes, but I try my best. You know.
yeah, 100%. I feel like that too because I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
who you surround yourself with too. So,
yeah. That's true.
like generation, you're just what you really expose yourself to is who you follow and the people that are really around you, right? So
Yeah, that's true.
then at that point, I'm like I went through phases where at that time at a certain like social media was normal. Like it wasn't like I'm not this big on there or anything. I'm just normal like everyone else, just posting whatever I want.
Right. But
And then now,
most people would say 10K is something. So I'm sure you've gotten that before.
yeah, no, all the time, people are always like, famous. I'm like, no, I just have attention. I just have people that like to follow me, and because I'm not posting things that they don't want to see, it's just me. But
Right. I like
I
that.
think that, yeah, thank you. It's not about. I'm not trying to make money. I'm not. I'm a normal person. I clean for a living right now. I graduated high school. Like there's people that haven't, but I mean, like I'm just what I have. Like I'm just a normal person. You know.
We all are.
I'm
We
not. I
all
don't have a.
That's the problem with our generation. We're all
Yeah.
normal people. It don't matter how many followers you get, how many likes you get, how many shares, how many comments. It don't matter about that shit. We're all normal at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. I mean, like
So
I don't. That's difficult nowadays. See, you want to be like these other people that that do have that is extravagant lifestyle, and you're like,
mhm,
one day I'm gonna be there. But how are you gonna be there, like if you're still doing the same thing? So like, I mean, now as this year came in, it's like everybody wants to do something different, business. Like, I mean, even me, like I want to put out a business of my own because I'm not sure. I'm
I
trying to
got
make
that.
my own, you know. So then I think like I humble myself a lot just because where I like, and I just gotta accept it. I gotta accept it, but yes, make I'm gonna do everything for me. So if I'm
Right.
like searching for him, if I'm looking to a relationship with God, like I just I have to really accept now and what I have right now. I have a great family. I have a mom that loves me with that
Mhm.
I get to go laugh with like while we're working. It's like a very anybody else that's gonna like knock me down, or tell me things that shouldn't tell me. Yeah, so like I think about the good. Like I don't really want to put myself really would want to be at my age, like at
Oh, yeah.
age 27. When
Yeah.
you're young at 25, I want to be married and this and that. Like lies, lies to yourself. Age, but everything, all the environment, it will affect you. I mean, so
Absolutely,
um,
absolutely. But I
yeah,
love that you're.
living it.
But I love that you're doing that. I really do. I like that
Yeah,
a lot. You know, it's definitely like a realistic approach to life, and I fuck with that because there's not a lot of people that have that realistic approach to life. Everyone wants to be famous. Everyone wants to, be in that spotlight and stuff. And I could personally tell you, there's nothing, outstanding about it. You know, it's like a job, to be
it
honest with
is a job.
you.
It's
It's like a job.
100% a job to make these appearances. You have to get online. You have to show face. You have to look your best.
Right.
You have to watch what you say. You can't say the wrong thing because then, I mean, like everybody's cup of tea,
Right.
right? But
But I could tell you that this is one of them jobs I love though. I
yeah,
love podcasts. I love bringing people on. I love getting to know, you know, a lot of people I get to bring on.
yeah,
So it's cool. I love
yeah.
that.
Me too. So
You
I
know,
think I appreciate you for bringing me on. Honestly, before I know I
absolutely.
kind of at my intro. I'm
Nah,
all
you're
hey,
good. You're
my
good.
name is, but
It was
yeah,
authentic. It was authentic, and I like that. But since it's about to end though, we have a little Q&A at the end of every podcast episode. It's just 5 questions. And I apologize in advance if some of these questions are weird because it's not me asking them. It's whoever watches and listens to the podcast. They're the ones that ask it. And I just pick them and put
okay,
them on the shit. Yeah.
go
So
for it.
apologies in advance.
It's all right.
Here's it first.
Words to describe the host,
Oh, okay.
Gonzo.
It's not too bad, I guess.
3 words to describe you is open-minded, um, and last one would be open-minded, charismatic, and
She's like, that's
I'm all
enough
looking at.
for me.
I would say fresh. Be fresh.
Fresh? That's damn. I didn't get that one before.
Fresh. Like you got your earrings on. You got
Oh,
like you got stuff on here. You're like I gotta get ready.
well, it's like you
I mean,
said. It's a job. I gotta come out here looking my best.
mm-hmm.
I fuck with
Yeah.
it. I appreciate that. And then here's the next one. Okay, here we go. That's good. That's a good one.
What are my long term goals is to own my own clothing company, which would be like a styling and shipping kind of thing. It's a long term goal. Another long term goal would and I'm all get married. Those are 3 of my long term goals.
Get married. Okay, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Guests previously did not say
Yeah,
that. They said like, I want to be successful. Huh?
I'm trying to be somebody's housewife. Trying to be, yeah. I'm trying to serve my
Well,
purpose.
hey, I'm talking to the ones watching. I'm talking to the ones listening. That is a woman y'all should be looking for. Not only fans and fucking all kinds of other shit. Real shit. Real shit. And here's the
Yeah.
third one. Why does it seem like race and skin color matters in today's
Skin
society?
color matters in today's society. Like race and skin color matter in today's society. Yeah, because we have social platforms. Because we have social media. Because watch different people online together, and we like what we see. So we get excited like, oh, I this guy with this kind of looking guy, or with
Yeah.
the tan, like, you know, that's why it seems like race and skin color matters, but all the same inside. We're all red and pink and whatnot.
Red, red, pink, and whatever color our organs are. I
Right.
fuck with it.
Which is red, right? Or
It
unless
seemed like
like what is
I
it?
don't say it seems like people forget that we all bleed the same blood, like the same color of blood,
Yeah.
same shit. And then here's
Hmm.
the fourth one.
Can you and people between your fingers? I've seen models do it, and for some reason, it's like cute and seductive.
What the fuck? Dude,
No, I don't think it's cute or seductive. I think it's funny,
I'm
but
trying to figure out
whatever.
what's
Like this, like
okay. Hold on. Okay, I kind of
don't
see
they go
now.
like this? Don't they go like something like I don't know
Yeah, something.
how?
Yeah, something like that. I think or that. So at first I was like, I'm trying to see how the fuck that is cute or seductive, but then you started messing with it, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of see now.
Oh,
Like when you did the little
but
one eye, like when you had the one finger on this side. Yeah, that one. I could see that being seductive because that's like, ooh, that's mysterious. Like, what's she doing that for? What she look like behind them hands? I could see that. I could see that. Have you ever done that pose before? No.
no, I've never done it. Like I never get a question like
So you
that.
don't
Like
see
okay,
that you don't see that as like a cute or seductive type of pose that models do.
it's maybe cute but not seductive. I don't know where.
I don't know. I At first I was like, I'm trying to figure out what they mean by that, but then, like I said, after you started mess with it, I was like, I could see why it's cute. I could see how it could be seductive. That little mysterious type of vibe.
Right, mysterious
Whoever a-
is
whoever asked it must be really looking at models and shit and how they pose.
you
I don't
brought
look at stuff like that.
yeah.
I don't really pay attention to stuff like that. And then here's the last one right here.
How would you it make this? This is what I just did.
Yeah, I
And
think
what
she
does
just did that. Yeah, you just did that. Yeah,
it mean? It means you're probably like
it's like nervous, right?
yeah, you're nervous, but you want to see still what their reaction is.
I
But
always
yeah,
thought like because that's like a weird emoji to me. Like when people use it, it's very weird to me because I'm like, what are they trying to say? Like going to the gym and then they put that emoji. It's like, are you nervous about it? Are you scared about it? Like, what are you trying to say?
are you like sure they're gonna show up? They're letting you know they're going to the gym, so like you come too, like pull
I mean, I'm
like
talking
that.
about like I'm saying like post wise, not text wise. Text
Oh
wise, that emoji would mean something different. They're waiting for me to do some shit. That's what that emoji would mean.
yeah, but okay, doing that one's the same as what I just did.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get. I don't really use that emoji often. I don't think you do either. So it's a weird one, right? It's a weird emoji.
Yeah. Do you want to do a different question? Or you
Yeah,
like?
because I can tell you're like that one was
I mean,
that one was pretty
but
cool.
I just did this. I mean, it's the same thing I did before.
Right.
So
I got you. I got you.
if you were
I like this
to,
question.
if you were to do anything different in your, oh, if I were to do anything different in my lifetime, mm, I was gonna say not. I would probably say keep my virginity. If I
That is the
were
most
to do
honest
anything,
answer ever.
I do. I like, I'm saying I had. Did I end up with
No, I'm
some?
saying, no, I'm saying that's the most honest answer ever. Like I like it.
So yeah, that's the reason why. Honestly, like I didn't end up with none of these guys that. So
So
I'm not like.
I'm gonna ask this last question, right? Because this is what
Hey,
I truthfully think about dudes in this generation too. Is did he start
right.
acting different once you gave up the panosita? Like did he act different?
Different. Which one though? It's like the first
Your
one or the last one.
your first time. Your well, I mean all of them, yeah, but the first time especially. Like when you first gave up your virginity, did he start acting different after that?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Huh. That's different.
He,
Usually like once I feel like usually once the female gives it up to the dude, like whoever they're with, they then it kind like something kind of changes and they start acting a little different towards each other.
for my first boyfriend, no, he was like really, really very much like in love with in lust and love. I don't know what you want to call it,
Yeah, you
but
had him in
to
love, which yeah.
till this day, he's still looking at my story,
You said to this
and I'm
day
like, you got yeah,
you
he got
called him out.
2 kids. He had 2 kids with this new girl, and I'm just like, I don't know, why are you in my
Hold the
views?
fuck up. So this man got a whole family and he's still like lurking on your shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Mhm.
boy reminiscing. He
Mhm.
reminiscing.
Yeah.
You
Um.
know he fucked up.
Other. Yeah. Well, about this generation too is like, do you feel like who views your stories and views any of your platforms, being able to see who view change your mindset, um, on your does that change? I don't know how to explain it. So like, does that help you in? I mean, how does it change your ego? And or how does my bad? Let me rephrase it. Um, how does it affect your ego and your how does it affect your ego and the way you post?
To be honest with you, it really hasn't. And I know that's probably like hard to believe or whatever because people be like, nah, that's bullshit. Like you definitely changed some shit to, probably get more attention on there, but nah. So one of your words for to describe me was charismatic. So I've always been a charismatic character. You know what I'm saying? I've always been outgoing, talking to people and stuff like that. I have no problem with that. And so the
Mm-hmm.
way I use social media is in that same form. I use it the same way. Wherever I post is the me you get. Like all you get is you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get the real authentic me, no matter what it is. So
Mm-hmm.
for a lot of people, the social media them is different from the real life version of them. But that's not the case with me. No. Like, don't get me wrong. I like to
Yeah.
put my fits together, take pictures and show it off, but you
Yeah.
still won't get the real me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that we have that in common for sure. Like, I mean, no matter what, how long I've had my viewers, my audience, I never much about the way that I post. Besides just
Yeah.
maybe post, just kind of that the reason why is just because obviously I want to see what kind of audience. I'm not never like I kind of get a little once I do start focusing and like kind of taking it serious. Um,
Yeah.
people are gonna people are gonna like start approaching me different and just I don't know treating me just different. Period.
People are gonna
Um,
naturally do that. People are gonna naturally do that if you have a social media presence. People are gonna naturally do that. Like that's like a flex for people for some reason. But my thing is, as long as you stay
yeah,
humble and you stay who you are, you should have no.
yeah.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. And based off what I saw before I reached out to you, before I asked you to get on this podcast, was I saw like real genuine type of vibe. Like, yeah, some of them you're dressed up in a dress, you're looking nice, stuff like that. But I see past stuff like that, and I see like, okay, she's down to earth, genuine. She doesn't really care for that attention that she's really getting, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
that's ultimately what made me reach out, and you know, you seem like a a genuine person that I want to chop it up with, type of vibe.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like thank you for getting that because I mean different thoughts about it, but just because I have 10K followers, I've been having them followers for like well 10K. I got 10K like 2 years ago. Writing, I just been hanging out, but but like, what do you our generation when for the rest, not for you publicly, like what do you
Yeah.
feel like? How does it affect them and their ego, and how does it affect and like with what they post?
So that's a
Do
good
you
question.
don't
So
you feel?
yeah, honestly, I feel like, well, for one, social media I've always thought affects a lot of people's relationships,
Oh,
like
yeah.
significantly. So the way people use social media. So let's say you had a significant other, you know, you had a dude, and you saw him liking other females' photos, following other females, stuff like that, right? Wouldn't you as his woman, wouldn't you feel some type of way and be like, why is he doing all that if he has me? Would you feel that type of
Mm,
way?
there's not even a point of having girls following girls unless they're like your actual and you like their family, or they're actually constantly and like I get to
Right.
see who they are. Yeah.
Right. So there's that happens a lot, right? But then you have dudes that are in relationships that might be making music, might be making content, you know, TikTok
Hmm.
shit, or even doing stuff like this, right?
Yeah.
And they're reaching out to females, reaching out to dudes to collaborate with. Let's say if you had a dude that did that, would that be a little bit different, or would you still be like only hit up the dudes, not the females type of deal?
I think honestly I'd have to trust my partner because if I decided already I'm in this, we in this together.
Right.
Like I would just expect the right thing, and then from that point, if I see like if I see their take on how he approaches the girls or
Right.
the guys, because take the, boy, the don't take the guys out because the guys also there's little have their little by curious too, and they'll test them. They'll
Tucker the toe
test them.
sucker. Tucker the toe sucker.
Yeah.
Never know.
Nowadays, you know what I'm saying, in ways you didn't even expect. But um, I mean, I seen that out like them actually portraying that they're gay, and I feel like I just think that with the person that I'm with, if they had that type of platform, probably, I mean, I would just trust them, and until like they show me up, you take it to you, you lead with that. But
Yeah.
I've dated, and they always had girls all over and stuff, and I mean, I had probably one or two altercations with other girls, and I see, in person that happened, but you don't know is not gonna hurt you sometimes,
Right.
even though
Right.
that's kind of sad, but that guilt and their conscience like if it's not like now it'll be later, and, and yeah, I mean I've been there kind of thing, so
I
I think
got
I
you.
would
I got you.
just trust you that you got yourself into that.
I like that. I like that. See, I get real mature and I don't know, just like what to look for in a relationship, and like what to like what are problems and what are not so much problems. So I like
Right.
that. I like that for sure.
Never let social media be an issue in my relationship, which
And that's what people need.
I kind
And
of
that's what I don't say. And
no,
that's what people need to stop doing is let social media take control of their relationship. It's
yeah,
an issue.
it consumes. It's I've their insecurity. But it kind of sucks because not too long ago, like this morning, um, this girl reached out to me just like, hey, like you're talking to my man. I was like, who is this girl? I don't know who this talking to her man. Like not no way in on social media, but I do know I saw and it was some guy that I see at the gym, and like
Wow.
we always shop it. Hey, your man never takes you to the gym, so I don't know what's going on with that. But like
Right.
maybe
That's not
he
on
thought
you.
you were.
That's not on you. That's on him. Especially because he probably
Yeah.
didn't even tell you. He probably didn't even tell you he had a female. Like that motherfucker was probably
Mhm.
ready to cheat. He
I
was
know.
ready
I'm
to
like,
cheat.
reached out to me before about this guy, so then she reached out again, and honestly, I don't even want I don't want your man. Like I had already had a conversation prior to something like okay, like you are his girl because apparently like you talked to him at the gym, and it's only at the gym that we ever even chop it up. So it's always been a super respectful
Right.
relationship or acquaintance. I never even like not even interested in him in that way. So it's just
Right.
weird thinks that you she's just going off on like certain things, and it's just I'm like I feel bad because
That's our
like
generation for
I
you
don't know,
right there.
social media social media
That's our
just
generation right there. And my thing is, it's only gonna get worse from here. So you know, buckle up.
really the people that just like decide not to have social media anymore are not gonna have those problems.
Yeah, like if the internet just kind of shut down. Bro, I'd be curious to see what the fuck happens when that happens. We're going back
With
to
this
the
influencer
80s and 90s. Like, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'll do it. I'll go back to the 80s and 90s. That's my vibe right there. You know,
back to the 50s, if anything.
that's a little crazy. They didn't like our people back then. No, no, no. I don't want to go
Oh
back that far.
yeah, there was a lot of
They
racism, way more
didn't like our people
than
back
now.
then. No, I don't want to go back to the 50s.
No, I only said that because it was those times where it was a lot of ship girls. Like a lot of the 50s was like, there was just a lot of guys that go like and that would go out of their way to do little
Right.
things
I
and
see what you mean.
serenade.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Very old school, and I like that. I like that old school vibe. People don't know how to do that shit these days. People don't even know how to properly ask out other people these days.
People
So
don't know how to go up to your door and knock and say they don't. They just
with a
text you.
flower, yeah, with a rose, and I'm
I'm
like,
here.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't done that either in my life, but you know, I still got the old school
What?
mentality.
Like go up to their door and just knock and
Like I've done that, but I never brought like a rose or anything. I was just like,
um.
let's go, let's go,
I
or like,
I didn't even expect you to do that, but that would be really cute. I think that'll show that would be honestly you did have a lot of guys or whatever
like that'd be a
talking.
good little different thing for someone. Yeah, absolutely. Hey guys, take notes. Do that.
Yeah, for
Do that. But we're gonna
honest.
go ahead and end off this podcast. I appreciate you coming on. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with you. And I see a friendship prospering from this because we don't agree on a lot of things. I like it. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me on here and it like being my first little podcast. Just getting to know you honestly. So even though I'm not actually in person, like it's we're actually meeting in person.
I got you.
So
I mean, hey, you never know. I might be out in Phoenix one of these days. Never
hey,
know.
let me know. Just let me know. I'll show
Oh
you
yeah,
around here.
for sure. We'd make plans. But yeah, appreciate you coming on and you have a blessed night.